Guys, this was such an incredible uh fight while it lasted. As soon as this fight happened, as soon as it started, the very first round, I noticed something immediately, and that was that Kamaru Usman was the way better boxer because Kamaru Usman was saying that he was going to stand up and fight Jorge Masvidal because Jorge Masvidal and a lot of his fans were saying that in the first fight it was boring and stuff because he was like basically mauling him and stuff and wrestling him and taking him to the ground. So he said he was going to stand up and fight him toe to toe, and he sure as hell did that. In the very first round, you could tell that Kamaru Usman was going to, if not knock out Jorge Masvidal, he was going to drop him. You could tell because in the very first round, he was catching Jorge with ease, bro, with ease. Every time he landed, he threw a punch, he would catch Jorge. And I was thinking to myself, I thought Jorge was the guy who was the striker. Jorge Masvidal has always been known as the striker, as the guy who's the striker. So when I saw this, it surprised me because it was like, wow, Kamaru Usman is out. You could tell he's the better boxer. And he was landing like he was landing his hooks, his right hands. Then he took down Jorge Masvidal like at the end of the round. I gave the first round to Kamaru Usman. Then round 2 came. And this is where the knockout of the year happened, guys. The knockout of the freaking year happened in round 2, okay? Kamaru Usman throws a fucking right hand, a beautiful right hand, a right hand that came from fucking planet Mars, man. That right hand was so fucking vicious. He put everything behind that right hand, Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian nightmare. He put everything behind that right hand, and it landed on Jorge Masvidal, and it knocked him out the fuck cold. That was one of the most brutal knockouts. And keep in mind, for years, people have been saying that Kamaru Usman is a boring fighter because he doesn't knock out fighters. He doesn't produce knockouts. He just goes the distance because he's more of a guy who likes to ground and pound his guys and, put them in the floor and wrestle them. So this was like a statement piece. He was basically saying F you to everyone who says he's a boring fighter because that was such a vicious knockout. To knock out Jorge Masvidal, a guy who's considered a extremely dangerous striker in the welterweight division in the UFC, to knock him out in such devastating fashion like that, deserves nothing but respect. I am going to admit I was rooting for Jorge Masvidal because he's from Miami, Florida, like me. But I have to give Kamaru Usman credit. That was such a vicious fucking knockout. It was beautiful, bro. It was beautiful. Like, he knocked him out cold, bro. If you did not see that fight, please watch this fight. Watch the fucking fight. Watch the highlights on YouTube. That was a beautiful fucking vicious knockout. It was beautiful, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the fight, man. I thought it was it was quick, but you gotta a lot of people don't like Kamaru Usman, but you gotta give this guy respect. I give him nothing but respect and credit. He took out the boogeyman in devastating fashion via KO, and that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching.